Alright, so today we're doing a little bit of an upper body mobility and warm-up routine that you can follow along with. So, you're going to need a foam roller or a chair and a bit of space in front and behind you. So, find yourself in that nice little bit of space, bring your feet underneath your hips, nice and tall in the rest of the body, and I want you to start just imagining that you've got a piece of string going from the back of your head all the way up to the sky, nice and tall. Drop the shoulders, relax everything, give everything a bit of a shake. Take a couple of moments here just to kind of feel into your body, soften the knees, your hips a bit of a shake if you need. Good, all right. Now, throughout this, we're going to be trying to breathe through our nose, in through our nose, out through our nose, as much as we can, and trying to breathe all our breath into our belly, so nice and deep, not into our chest, into our belly the whole time. So we're going to start off with a couple of roll downs just to open up and warm up the spine. So that string is nice and going from the back of the head up to the sky, and we're just going to allow that to be cut, as if there's someone invisible just cutting a piece of string. And that is going to make our chin drop towards, so we're first opening the spine, and then we're going to just slowly allow the rest of our spine just to curve and roll down. Go with whatever feels nice for your body right now. You might feel stiff today, so you might only get a couple of centimeters down and then want to roll back up nice and gentle. That's absolutely fine. You listen to your body, especially with spine work. Just be really aware and take it however you're feeling day per day. So let's try this one. So we're going to stay nice and tall, clip the piece of string, it's going to tuck our chin, let our head start to roll, spine starts to roll, knees are nice and soft, so they're just off the straight, and our arms are also really loose, so they're starting to hang down. So if you can, come all the way nice and down, so we're just above the floor. Then we're going to have a little moment there, and then we're going to tuck the weight, press through the feet, and roll back up the spine, vertebra by vertebra. So we're starting at the bottom, and the head and shoulders, and then the head is the last thing to come up. That string gets reattached up to the sky. We're nice and tall. So we're going to repeat this 4 times. Focus on your breath, focus on trying to relax the shoulders as much as possible, and just be really nice and gentle with the spinal rolling. So, cut the string, nice and slowly tucking. Soften the knees, come to wherever you feel comfortable today. Allow the neck to really be relaxed, and then rolling back up the spine, shoulders, and then head. And then again, another cut, another roll, nice and gentle. Good, and on these last 2, I just want you to try and push a little bit further to go a little bit deeper. I'm going to shut up and let you get on with it with me. Good, and then last one. Alright, so we're going to do one more, but on this last one I want you to stay just above the floor. So wherever you're comfortable, but your hands are just off the floor. So here we go. Rolling down, soften the knees, and then when your hands are just above the floor, not touching anything, I just want you to give your shoulders a bit of a shake. Give them a bit of a shake, allow your head to be really relaxed. If you want to give it a little bounce to see if you can just relax that neck and shoulders and upper body as much as possible. And then you're just going to slowly press the hands into the floor, come through a sort of deep squat, allow yourself to walk your hands forwards, bring yourself into all fours. Now we're on all fours, we're just going to allow ourselves to tuck the chin. So once again, tuck the chin and bring your hips towards you. So you're tucking your tailbone, tucking your chin and tucking your spine into a nice kind of cat position. You're then going to, on the out breath, you're going to opposite. So you're going to try and lift the head, lift the spine towards your tail. This time, sticking your tailbone, sticking your bum out nice and tall. And we're just going to take 5 breaths and reverse this each time. So breathing in for the cat. And breathing out for the cow. And we're trying to do this breathing through our nose and into our belly each time. Two more. Last one. Good, and then come back into sort of a nice neutral all fours where your spine's a little bit relaxed, nice and tall, almost tabletop. So we're now going to do a little bit of a thread the needle sort of movement. So we're going to bring our right hand and we're going to lift it nice and tall up towards the ceiling. You're then going to bring it back down and you're going to try and bring it through the left hand and left knee, little square that you've created, and bring your right shoulder onto the floor. And then you're going to have a little moment here. Try and keep the hips nice and fixed. Stretch that spine, come back through, and we're going to swap sides each time. So you're now going to take your left hand, you're going to take your left hand up to the ceiling, nice and open the rest of the body, and then we're going to thread that hand through the little square, pressing the left shoulder onto the floor, keeping the right hand and arm nice and still. Enjoy that little stretch there. And then we're going to work through. So I just want to repeat this another 4 times on each arm. So right hand, nice and tall. Right hand through the needle, through the hole. Coming back, left hand. Just adjust your clothing if you need to. Good. Nice. And then right hand once again. And then left hand. Through the hole, press the shoulder, relax it there. Open the right. And then last time on each arm, so right hand goes up, right hand comes through the needle, press in, open, look up to the ceiling. And then left hand last time, pressing up, through the hole, press the shoulder into the floor. And relax there. Coming back into your nice neutral. So the next thing we're going to do is using the foam roller or a chair, and I will demonstrate with the chair as well. So you're going to pop the foam roller out in front of you, thumbs up onto the thumbs up onto the foam roller, and you're just going to allow the foam roller to draw your hands forward so you can bring your armpits towards the floor. Keep your hips nice and relaxed. Armpits towards the floor, and just allow that nice stretch there. If you're using the foam roller, chill out there, relax there, continue for 4 or 5 breaths. Nice breathing into the belly and relax. If you do not have a foam roller, a chair. So we're going to place again our hands nice and thumbs up onto the chair. And same position. I just want you to make sure that for this, your hips are a little bit higher, about the same height as your hands. And then you're going to again reach down, bring the armpits down towards the floor. Nice and steady, nice and relaxed. Don't push anything that is going to feel painful. Be nice and gentle with it. If you feel any discomfort in your elbow, in your shoulders at any point, just widen the hands so they're nice and wide doing this. Maybe you do it on a sofa, a table, or what have you. All right? So we're going to hold that for a few seconds. I'll do it on the chair, seeing as it's here. So we're going to hold this position. We're just going to relax into this. Breathing through our nose. One more breath. Good. And then you can relax that there. So if you've got the chair, keep the chair. If you don't have a chair, this is the time to go get a chair. We're going to do a little bit of a lat stretch. You're going to grab the chair, the back of the chair, or if you're using a bar or a banister or anything that you can get a nice underhanded grip, that would be great. So you're going to grab it with an underhand grip on one side, and then you're going to grab with the other hand. I'm going to place it on the top, overhand, just to give that bit of stability and give me something to resist against. And then I'm going to pull away my rest of my body so I'm not near it, and then I'm going to tuck my head, and I'm going to allow the stretch, similar to what we just did, but this time I'm going to just lean onto one side, so the underhanded side. So for this one, the right hand side, and open that up there. And again, 3 breaths. And then relax that. Swapping hands, so I'm going to play a bit of peekaboo with you guys. So, underhand onto the chair, overhand with the right hand. And I'll tuck down, press the weight into my left side this time. My head's going to rest or just be coming through the little hole here for the peekaboo. We're just going to allow that stretch for 3 breaths. One more. Good. Nice. And then relax it there. Then for the final little bit that we're going to do today is a nice relaxing end to the routine. Just going to find yourself in a child's pose. So tuck your legs, heels under your buttocks, hands out nice and far in front, head onto the floor, and just relax in this position for a few moments. Try and relax your hips. If your hips are quite high up for this, just try and relax them as much as you can. This might be a tough one for some people. Take your time and try as much as you can to relax into it. I know it can be difficult. From this point, you're just going to bring yourself forwards through your hands and onto your front if you can. Nice and gentle, lying on our front. We're just going to bring our elbows out in front of us. And at this point, we're just going to try and press the chest forwards and arch the back up. So nice arched back, chest forwards. Again, maybe feel hard to breathe, but take a couple of breaths here. Good. And then we're going to just bring ourselves back through a little push-up almost, back into our child's pose, relaxing in the child's pose, feet tucked or feet on our toes, whichever one feels comfortable to you. Then you're just going to bring your hands back towards you, come back through this sort of like nice deep squat position, and as we did right at the start of the session, we're just going to roll up the spine. So I hope that has helped you just feel a little bit more warmed up on the top of the body. I will see you next week.